Satsang तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि यो यो न प्रचोदयात्.
Jai Gurudev, everyone. As I was entering, something was very different from other time. You are all singing. So I was saying to them, it's a bit different this time. So I'll sing one simple bhajan, so please participate together. Okay? So you try. Radhe Govinda bhaja Radhe bhaja Radhe Govinda Radhe Govinda bhaja Radhe bhaja Radhe Govinda Radhe Govinda bhaja Radhe bhaja Radhe Govinda Still quiet, huh? Tell me, what are you shy about? There must be something that is stopping you. What is this? If you yourself don't stop yourself, nobody can stop you. You know that. Huh? If you want something very strongly, who can stop you? Not even God can stop you. The problem is, you see, you have programmed your mind in such a way that its fate is limited, you know. So you limit your mind. Nobody is doing that for you. Yourself. Can you remove the echo from that? So if you don't stop yourself, then you can do a lot of things. But the problem is, you yourself is taking a dagger in yourself. Who can help you? Nobody can help you. For example, if somebody is running behind you, imagine with a knife. Anyone can come in between you and that person. But if you yourself is taking the dagger and stop daggering yourself, who can help you? Can somebody help you? Nobody can help you. The problem is, no one wants to take the blame. No one likes the blame. You know, our mind is functioning in a way that we don't like to blame ourselves. Here I'm not talking about the self as the Atma, I'm talking about the self as the mind, because this is what you know about. Because we want to grow. Who wants to grow among you? No one wants to grow? Grow in what? I can't hear. Grow in what? You want to grow now? So what is the growth about? The spiritual growth. Very good. So you want to grow spiritually. The people to grow, to allow your mind to grow. What do? So the growth of the mind, you are all expert about it. Because the growth of the mind depends on the environment you are in, depends on the surroundings you are in, depends on what you feed the mind with. So like that, your mind grows in itself. You know? It grows in quantity. But our mind is not just here to grow in quantity. Through many lives, thousands and thousands, maybe millions of lives, you have grown in quantity. You have always let the mind grow in itself only to get attached into Maya. But you have never grown in deepness. But the mind, here I'm talking about the mind, I'm not talking about you, because predominating what you are all here is not you are the Atma, it's you are governed by the mind itself. If you analyze well, it is Everything that you do with the mind. That's why Krishna said to Arjuna, in the Gita, surrender your mind to me. Because there's nothing else that can be surrendered. But that degree of surrendering the mind, first we must be aware of the mind itself, no? Because the degree of surrendering the mind, this is where the mind becomes devotion. Our mind doesn't become devotion just by what we do outside. It has two qualities in our mind: loyalty and devotion. This is only when the mind becomes spiritual, like you were saying earlier. When I asked you, you want to grow in which way? Spiritually. So the deepness, the mind attains the deepness of itself only when it falls upon spirituality. So then, even if it sounds so far away, because look, to grow the mind, to broaden the mind into the external reality, to feed the mind with the external, it's something easy. Yes or no? Whatever you do outside, you're feeding your mind constantly in the external reality. But how do you feed something which is internal? The point is that when we do our sadhana, when we do our spiritual practices, we must be sincere into that. When we talk about loyalty is easy. We are loyal to something which you know about. Can you be loyal to something that you don't know about? No. You are loyal to somebody, or you are loyal to things which is external, because this is how the mind allows you to perceive loyalty. But devotion is different matter. You have devotion towards God, whoever you believe in. Have you ever seen him? You have never met him. To that mind, which we say, yes, we are devoted, we don't know him. So he is unknown, that supreme reality. Srimad Narayana, it's unknown to that mind. But yet, when we talk about devotion, we have a certain calmness inside of us, we have a certain awareness inside of us which awake, which is different. We know for sure there is a God, even if you have not met him. But what makes us know that he is there? It is that devotion of heart inside of yourself. And this is when you are in touch of that, no matter how small you are in your way, because God doesn't want you to, he don't expect big things from you. The most simple things. And the Gita Krishna said, offer me, those who offer me with faith, few drop of water, a leaves, a flower, fruits, I shall accept it. So simple. Even here the offering, even if it is just a natural thing, because this natural thing is what your mind understands, We take things from him, we offer to him. We sing it in the Aarti. He said, we take everything from you and we offer it to you thinking that it is ours. So the deal we make with him. But this is our relationship with him. Until we see on the external reality our devotion. We like the outside very much. No? But that relationship between you and him, you will understand it in the high degree of devotion. More, the mind transcends the limitation. The mind transcends the good and the bad. When something happens in your life, what will you say? You say, why all this bad thing has happened to me? Yes or no? Then you like to blame your neighbor for it. Huh? Yes or no? They are doing black magic. My son is not getting this job because my neighbor is doing black magic on me. Huh? Oh, mother-in-law is doing black magic on me. And you go to the priest because he likes your money very much. He will say, yes, you have graha on you, you have shani sitting on your head, if it is on your head or somewhere else. Or you will have black magic. It's mostly your neighbor, your mother-in-law, your people which you have gone there to see. And you like to hear it. It's so beautiful, it's soothing for the ears, Because you don't want to take the blame. You don't see your own karma into it. No? You are perfect. The imperfection lies always in somebody else. And this is where you go wrong, always. It's not about being imperfect. But God wants you to rise above the good and the bad. The evil, when you see evil, because you have this inside of your mind, you will see it. You think that continuously people are doing black magic on you, that's why you're falling sick. Why you don't go and see a doctor? You will see that something is wrong inside of you. Or mentally you are not well. But how many will acknowledge that? In our Hindu culture, we like this fantasy. We like this drama because it gives us a sense of complaining, a sense of feeling guilty about ourselves, or a sense of pitying ourselves. How long would you play this game? How long would you be in that circle of Maya? God has given you this wonderful chance in life now to be a human being. He has given you this great opportunity so that you can build your relationship with Him. You can grow and get to know Him. He's waiting for you. Not only one life, He's been waiting for you for millions of lives. But you have been busy. He said, okay, this life, if I don't get it, maybe next life I will be happy. You're always looking forward to next life. You already programmed yourself, like when you are born, you grow up. So whatever you do, your parents have a certain etiquette, it's like a list with them, invisible list. What you have to do in your life. Yes or no, parents? Huh? You want your children to do what you want, no? And then now you're playing the saint.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
All of a sudden you have become too holy. You have a list. But you have stuck it, and everything is according to that list. Your child must be like this and like this and like this, and do not allow your child even to grow. Why? Because your parents have done the same thing with you. You are doing the same thing with the children. The children, if you have not break through to that, you have not growing out of that, they will do the same thing. The same pattern you carry on and on and on and on and on. Life and lights, you will carry on the same thing. So are you happy like that? Does that make you truly happy? Ask yourself. I'm not asking me, I'm happy. I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking you to ask yourself, are you truly happy? So what is happiness? Today you're happy, tomorrow you're not happy. Is that happiness? Happiness is something which is constant. But if you don't find it inside of you, realize it, what is true happiness? What is true love? Everybody is looking for true love. No? Yes or no? Have you found it? We have not found true love. Because what you understand of love is limited. You're holding so much on the limited things. You limit yourself. You have great potential inside of you. But you have to allow this potential to awake. And this is where your devotion is important. Devotion, I don't mean just to sit down and pray, which you like very much, I hope so. But this is one thing, Devotion is whatever you do with a state of love. So everything, what you do, and you love to do it, that is devotion. That's what you offer to the Lord, and you offer to God. That's what Krishna even said to Arjuna. Do your dharma, but remember me. Remember me that in each moment I am with you. Whatever you do, I am with you. This is how you build your relationship. I'm sure all of you have been in love once, at least. Yes or no? Like, I'm saying, not in the end of the love, I'm talking about at the beginning. Have you been? What is the feeling? How it is? You're always thinking of your beloved, isn't it? When would you meet him or her? Afterwards, it disappears, it gets normal. Once you have get what you want, things change. Then you become normal. You forgot about that love, isn't it? That's the difference between you, human, and God. You see, when you love somebody, I'm talking about it because you're so expert in it yourself about that. But I'm not that expert, so you are more expert than me. So, at the beginning, how is it? You're in 7 heavens, whatever. You're beaming, shining, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, happy. If it's that much, you don't need to say it. The smile say everything. So, that game finished the moment you're married. So, but to give a sense of that feeling again in your life, then you have children. Because that feeling, you look for that feeling. Because that feeling makes you feel that you have a certain, you are somebody. You have a certain meaning. You have a certain meaning in your life for being here. So you have children. I was talking with somebody last week. They said, when I play with my child, I feel so happy. I have heard that many times from many parents. 10 parents 15 years later said, why I have that kind of child? So last week when the person said enjoy it as long as it is there. In 15 years you will tell me different things. So, you know that. So why we are talking about that? The notion of love in our life is very important. Everything that we do in life is to feel that sense of loving. We look for it in relationship, we look for it in work, we look for it in material things. But yet, still people are unhappy. People are still miserable. Why? If all these things will make you happy, you must be happy, no? All the rich people must be extremely happy. Why are they so miserable? Look at their life. Because they have not understand the true meaning of love. They have not understand the true meaning of being a human being. This is the Dharma itself. We look for it through lives and lives and lives and lives. Even if God come, avatars, saints, sadhus, rishi munis will come and remind. But yet, because the world is too glamorous, we hold upon that limitation. There's this beautiful story of a saint called Vishwananda. You have heard about him? No? Again, I'll just get this story short. Vishwananda, in his previous lives, was a great devotee of Lord Krishna. So he found great joy in doing Bhagavad Gita, which means for 7 days they will recite or explain the glory of Srimad Narayana, all his incarnation, all his devotees, his relationship with the people. And he will have great joy in feeling the devotee of the Lord. So when once it so happened that he lacked some money, fund. So at the same time, coincidentally, the princess of that kingdom died. So the king was there preparing the funeral, so they lit the funeral, and of course, the princess, when she died, the king had put a lot of diamonds necklace on her and a lot of gold and so on. So he waited, said, look, she's dead. It's of no use, all these things on her. Huh? So afterward I will take it. I will use it in service of Lord Krishna and his devotee. So having such in mind, he waited. After everybody left, the ash was there. So he saw the diamond necklace. As he was going to take the diamond necklace from the princess' body, he heard the voice of the princess. Said, don't do that. If you want money to serve the devotee of the Lord, go to my father and tell the king that under my bed there is a chest, and inside there is lots of gold and diamond. Ask him for that. So he was very happy. He went there. He asked the king. He told the king everything, what happened. Eventually they found under the bed a chest with some wealth inside, diamonds and so on. The king happily gave it to him. So he was very happy. So this time he made even bigger katha when more people came. So even when there were more people, there was still lacking of fun. So again in his mind, he decided to go back to the cemetery, the burning heart, and to take the diamond. So this time he had in his mind focus that he will take it because it is just lying down there, nobody is using it. So he will take it and put it in good use. So he took the diamond necklace. The moment he took the diamond necklace, he heard the prince's voice. And the prince's voice said, I have told you not to steal it, not to take this. If you want, you could have asked my father. Because you have done that, you will be born in your next life. You will have another life. Because in that life itself, you have reached a very high degree of spirituality. But due to that action, he was cursed to be born again. But the curse that she gave, that you will be born and have an immoral life. So as it said, in his next life, he was born as Bilvamangal. So Bilvamangal, he was how do you call it? The man who always go and see a prostitute. A what? Yeah, well, a playboy. So, because of that, he was born like that. And the princess also was born, but she was born as Chintamani. It's such a beautiful story, because if we go into that, it is so deep what she said to him. Yeah? Because he will get so obsessed about her. But he would not be able. He left his wife, children, everything. And he was so engrossed in just obsession about having her. But once she had acted as the guru to him. So she said to him the same thing which, similar to what Goswami Tulsidas' wife said to him, to make him leave and go. Said, look, if you have so much devotion to me, to this physical body which is just a bag of bones, if you would have such devotion for Krishna, you would have realized him. So just this word itself have made a deep impact upon him. So this reminder, you see, in each life, God always sent a reminder to you. He don't want you to leave your husband's wife, family, work or anything. He don't want you to leave everything. No? Otherwise you will have to tell Arjun, listen, let's pack and go away in the battlefield. No, he didn't say that. What he said to Arjun? He reminded Arjun, if you fight, you will go to hell. If you run away, still you will go to hell. And he said to him, look, fight, but put your mind upon it. He don't ask you for anything. He asks you only your mind. Huh? Nothing else. He said, if you think of me, that's enough. So the same thing when you say to Arjun, that you say it to everybody. Whatever you do in life, you see, think of him. And how do you think of him? You know how he is. You know how which swarup he has, which form he has. You know his name. Just take 10 minutes of your time. It's much. 10 minutes? It's not much. You sit and watch all the series. More than 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes and chant his name. But during that time, just dedicate that 10 minutes only between you and him. This is how you unite with him, the beloved and the lover. So what is inside of you, long for true happiness. The same way when you are in love, you long to see your beloved. That's why I said at the beginning. You see, the difference between human and God is that He's unlimited. He will not fulfill that wish in one go. He will keep giving you this longing for Him. Because you know how clever you are. If He gives Himself fully to you in one go, you will forget about Him. So, I will chant now Vitthala. Vitthala is Krishna Himself. After Dwarka Leela, Krishna had another Leela, which is Panduranga. Lila. So that name of Krishna, Vittala, it's very interesting. Vittala, in the middle of it there is Ta. No? Ta is the beach mantra for the heart chakra. So, chanting of this name will heal you physically, mentally, spiritually. Just 10 minutes every day. And also will fulfill all your wishes. I know you like this word very much. That's why I'm telling you. Just to get you to chant it. It does. It has done many miracles, many wonders. So, please chant with me. Vittala. Say it. Vittala, 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 Vittala. Vittala, 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 Vittala. Vittala, 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 Vittala. I don't hear anything. I know you are hungry. Vittala, 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 Vittala. Vittala, 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 Vittala Vittala, 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 So, if you chant this daily, you will keep yourself healthy, mentally, spiritually, and physically. So that mantra acts upon the heart, and it is scientifically proven that many people who have a heart problem, in Maharashtra, there is a Pandharpur where Lord Panduranga is. So every year, the people walk thousands of kilometers to that shrine to have Darshan of Panduranga. Thousands and millions of people walk. So many people, they have heart problem. So when they walk to chanting Vittala Vittala, of course the doctor prohibits them of going, then you will not come back. There's only one way. Funny thing is that when they reach Pandharpur, they are healed completely. So there was one scientist, he said, for sure it's not the walking that is making them heal. So he did some research upon what is really healing these people. They found out that it is the name of the Lord Himself which is healing the people. In place of them dying, they are getting long life. So, that is right in your life. It will not cost you much. In 10 minutes a day, you will see that it will solve so many of your problems. Very good.
To guide you in the Darshan skill.
Oh